Hey yo, Planet Zoo friends, we are back in America's Wilds, and as you can see, I have done some earthwork. Um, yeah, so doing terrain work is incredibly tedious, and I hate every moment of it. I will not be building flat maps in the future. Anyways, yeah, what I wanted to do was create some sort of like depth, and so then I dug this giant crater and was like, now it just looks like a quarry. And so I filled it in with water to make a lake, which I figured, well, if you're somewhere over here and you just came in and there's trees everywhere here, it looked kind of pretty. So I haven't decided if this is the final depth or if I should go up another level and make it slightly bigger or have some of this marshy, swampy type stuff. I also tried to build out some of this hillside. Now, do I know if there will be any animals on it or not? I don't know. Um, I haven't decided what would go on this if I used it as a habitat, especially in the North American. Could be a grizzly bear, could be like a sheep, one of those like the ones with the big curly. It's late at night. I don't know. Anyways, or I might just fill it in with trees and just have it be a visual block, just for interest reasons. Don't know. Haven't decided. But anyways, over here, I've actually created this little area, and this is what I'm calling the Twilight Zone. So this light sandy one, I just painted these just purely so I could mark out the zones. But this is going to be our new red fox enclosure. It's pretty much going to be right along here, down here, and then this water will be included. This is going to be our striped skunk, and then this is going to be our raccoon. And so that's why I'm calling it the Twilight Zone. And the reason I wanted to build this was so I could close up shop here and get rid of this enclosure. I also think, and I haven't fully decided what I'll replace this with, but I do know that I want to put like the petting zoo barnyard area, kind of like here. And I don't know how I will reincorporate these into it, but I will. We'll find a way. Or there's a will, there's a way. So yeah, I figured getting at least 3 animals here for the twilight, and then the barnyard should increase the draw on the we've got the future Twilight Zone, and then we'll move the foxes off of this spot and probably put some sort of new exhibit here. There could, I don't know if this is big enough here for another exhibit or not. I don't really know. I don't know. And then we'll probably put a couple of shops and a restroom facility here just so that there's space. And then I'm not really sure where to go or what to do from there. I may add a South American animal over here, or rebuild this enclosure. I haven't quite decided what I want to do with that. Also, this American bullfrog will have to get relocated. I don't know what I want to do with them yet either. I'll probably build some sort of facility that houses like North American like exhibit animals somewhere over here, but also somewhere I want to build like a marshy moose area. And I don't know if I can combine the beaver with them, or do I build my own little like beaver section. Yeah, it's hard because I would prefer more carve outs and more hills, but it is so tedious to build anything of scale. So, anyways, that's where we are. So I'm gonna dive into building out our fox enclosure. So I think actually what I'm gonna start with here, we are gonna focus on our facilities first, because I feel like that's gonna kind of drive like what the rest of the build kind of looks like. Okay, so we are done with our new red fox exhibit as part of our Twilight Zone of Twilight animals. So this is our first one. Tried to build all custom barriers. Oh, and they had a litter. Look at these little guys. So yeah, pretty much everyone kind of passed away, and well, I should say all the foxes that I had essentially passed away. So I went out and splurged and got some decent ones from the animal trade center and added them in here. And yeah, I mean, I could probably add some more foliage, but I felt like it was pretty well like decked out. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But then we've got this hard shelter up here, which you can kind of like see in and then stay out of the rain. They also have a burrow. And then I did try to add some of the conservation pieces in here. And then there's no entrance here, but you'll be able to see as a keeper into the skunks. Whoa. And then, yeah, so they can kind of go in here to access the foxes. They can see the skunks. And then here we've got a large keeper hut and a staff room. And then we've got a workshop. And we've got some power and water supply here. The next one we will build is for the striped skunk, which will be this area for habitat, and then over here will be our raccoon. And yeah, that will be our Twilight Zone. But yeah, let me know what you think of the red fox and what I could do to improve or change this habitat to be better. Thanks for watching. Bye.